Strange man attacks Oyedepo on pulpits. Hello, my wonderful people. Yeah, it was on a Sunday service. And if you've been to Canaan land or you've watched it on TV or you've seen pictures, you will know it's a magnificent building. Okay, round and within the building is the altar. Okay, or the podium as you want to describe it. So the bishop, as is his usual way, was admonishing the people when a young man wearing suits came trying to hold his leg. But if you watch the video carefully, you see that it's not like the guy was trying to attack him as people claim. No, no. The guy was trying to get to him. Probably he wants to say something to him, or he wants to, just get to him somehow, some way, somehow. But I don't believe it was with an intent to attack him. No, I don't believe so. Anyway, that's the image that is being portrayed. So let's get to the nitty gritty and understand what really happened. Because of the way Nigeria is now, a lot of persons are very skeptical. There is a lot of security details around, around people. A lot of people are very careful. A lot of people do not just want to leave themselves to chance and what have you. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. It was a bizarre situation recently as a strange man beat security network as ascended the pulpit at the Living Faith Church Kenaland, Ogun, and attacked the bishop, David Oyedepo. The incident occurred 2 Sundays before the Shiloh program organized by the church last week commenced. A top source from the church told Prime News that the intruder came through the love wing entrance of the church and tactically was able to access the altar while the bishop was preaching. There was a lapse in security as a huge crowd at the fourth service saw the strange man in white suit made his way to the altar. In a video obtained by Prime Time News, the man held Bishop Oyedepo on one of his legs and was dragging him and would have brought him down before the security officials quickly intervened. The security men and some leaders on the altar, including Oyedepo's son David, had to forcefully pull the man away from the bishop to prevent him from falling on the altar. The man was bundled out of the church and was given the beating of his life by Oyedepo's security operative, reports have it. Since the ugly incident, security operations have tightened at the just concluded Shiloh. The security operatives who were on duty when the incident occurred had been charged why they did not carry out their duty properly. So this is what happened. Okay. So what happened, I don't think personally, if you watch the video carefully, it's not like the man was trying to hurt or attack the bishop. If you in any way have heard the story or you've read the story or you've heard about a certain lady who had an issue of blood, yeah, all she thought about in her heart was that all she needed to do was to touch Jesus's garment. And listen, there were a huge crowd, like serious huge crowd around Jesus at that point in time, in that day and age. And what did she do? In spite of all the crowd that was around Jesus, she found her way through. She was tactical, she was determined, she was resilient, and she pressed through the crowd and was able to touch his garment like she has proposed in her heart. And when she did, the fountain of her blood dried up because she had an issue, you see, and that immediately dried up. And so when that dried up, what happened? Even Jesus knew that something has left him. So I personally, if when I looked at the video carefully, I saw a man who was desperate and maybe having faith in his heart, so to say, thought about it and said, you know what, I just need to touch, you know, the bishop's cloth. So if you look at it, that's the perspective I want to look at it from. It's not like the bishop, it's not like he was there to harm the bishop or to cause him some harm. From the angle I am looking at it, from where I'm sitting, I do not see somebody who has come with an intent to hurt the bishop in one way as it is being portrayed. Okay, no, I don't think that's what has happened. In fact, he was just there, to touch the bishop, and like I earlier reiterated, maybe having, what's it called now, faith in his heart that when he touches the bishop, he's going to get maybe healing, or probably there is something going on with him. I can't say, but I don't believe, like it is being portrayed, that he came there to attack the bishop for one reason or another. No, I don't think so. I personally don't think so. So it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. And the truth of the matter is, we must continue to speak out and not, just let things just go that, just go one way or another. Because if you look at it carefully, if you look at what the man portrayed or why he was standing there, I personally feel he just needed help or support, or like I said, he had faith in his heart that if he's able to touch the bishop, he will get, the assistance, spiritual help that he may potentially need. So I don't think he was there with an intent to cause any form of harm to the bishop. So, I mean, if you watch the video, you can tell for yourself. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, people, let's be there for one another. Let's try to support one another. And let's do everything possible to ensure that, people around us are safe, are comfortable, are confident in themselves, and can do what they need to do. Okay? And can do what they need to do. So, it is very important. It is very important. You see, it's very important. So everyone can be on the same page. You see, my dear, we just continue, especially, I mean, you won't blame the man now. To a large extent, insecurity has led to all this. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us is bye.